de la gran final que se jugará en Sevilla. Con ustedes, mi compañero Mario Alberto Kempes, en campo de juego, Martina.
Bueno, el Madrid no va a bajar la cabeza en ningún momento hasta que, bueno, como a los leones heridos, sino
los delegados de las dos instituciones, obvio, la foto que es Asensio alaba Camavinga como lateral izquierdo, Valverde, Tchouaméni, Bellingham, Rodrigo, Henry, Buru, Subeldía, Agüer, Yayen, Taque, Kubo, Subimendi, Susic, Barrenechea, San Sebastián con gol de Enric. Arranca entonces, mueve Madrid de izquierda a derecha.
Un poquito más adelante, yo creo que de momento se va a tranquilizarse, va a dejar que el...
Yayen, Muñoz, tocando por la izquierda con Barrene. Ojo con este, viene el C.
Que hay muchas figuras que salen siendo suplentes, ¿eh?
Sí, sí.
Que esos minutos que le dan.
Rodrigo takes the knock.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
And Vinicius Junior found again, if needed. They won't want to use him. Valverde found a lovely ball to Lucas Vázquez there. And on the turn.
Ball through previously to Vinicius Junior. Hendrick probably should have went wide there to Vinicius Junior.
Again. Hendrick's on the hunt here. Zubeldia lost track of the ball. And Hendrick, oh! Uruguayan. Bellingham for Vinicius. Looking to make.
Ball by Fede Valverde into Jude Bellingham, who shifts it wide, opens up the pitch.
Not as many goals as usual for Oyarzabal this season.
Yeah, that was okay. It was a decent enough challenge.
Injury at the moment. Only a perfectly able deputy. The ball's given away here to Zubimendi, making a forward run at
field. Through Zubimendi, through Marin, they've always done well. Chance here.
Barrenechea, big opportunity.
There. Leaves acres of space. Rodrigo's not back. Barrenechea, first touch was talk about making the tie entertaining down that right hand side. Body up with his right foot to give him the opportunity to try and bet for Real Sociedad. Lucas Vázquez is far too. He's trying to get across to
the go. Lucas Vázquez.
Yeah, he's better in this position with Fede Valverde behind him. Lovely touch by Bellingham.
And here is Bellingham,
which he receives it and opens his body up, takes it with his left foot. As in the end, bouncing across.
Spirit of concern. Camavinga laying it inside. And here's Rodrigo.
No problem with him taking the shot on. It was very disappointing. Vinicius Junior does well. Camavinga into Bellingham. And once they open the pitch.
In charge of Real Madrid. Rodrigo again. Real Madrid just looking to up the tempo a little. Bellingham this time wants the blue and white striped shirt. Real Sociedad. Trying to get Take Kubo involved down that right-hand side. And quite a subplot too between Mbappe and Lewandowski for the Pichichi. But here's an opportunity here for Hendrick. Sublime. Really sublime. I mean, it's not just that he can pull that off. The speed.
Lovely ball from Vinicius Junior. We've seen an assist like that on a number of occasions. Right foot, left foot. No problem for this kid. Vinicius Junior outside the right foot. And this was the finish.
Tchouaméni to Jude Bellingham. Well, that's another brilliant ball through.
Looks nice and sharp tonight.
And here he is on the ball, right on cue there, finding Bellingham. And Hendrick again here. Vinicius. There's that.
For years and years, hasn't it? And they were overboard on him in Brazil before he arrived at Real Madrid. So not, and that's when it does get difficult.
Never did find Kubo. Camavinga. Deft work from him.
And in the end, he strikes it with the outside of his left foot. So he runs around. It was
lovely play from Bellingham.
Yeah.
Again, Rodrigo looking to taunt this defence.
Fantastic, the youngster.
Last couple of minutes of this first. Zubimendi's ball inside Barrenechea, asked a bit much there. Susic either in the middle of the pitch so far. Oyarzabal to lay it wide, and Munoz to fizz one in. Looked risky, didn't it?
Didn't it just?
It's Vasquez. Now Bellingham. Again looking for that angle. Taki Kubo looking to come in onto that left foot. He'll try and let a shot go.
Away. Why is he going to go to VAR over that?
Well, against such illustrious opposition over history, but that may not have any bearing on what. Munoz with a bit of work to do. The early cross in, which the block in, but that was alarm bells ringing for Romero, who just got there in the nick of time. Good play, Rodrigo to cut it back.
Yeah, look, just pace again. Look how easy he gets away.
To leave that little gap, that would be pretty easily dealt with in times gone by. Here comes the corner kick, bouncing around dangerous. There's going to be a penalty kick.
He would have, I imagine, I think he was going to be off. Bellingham gets a slight touch on it and it gets cut.
Here come Real Sociedad with Oyarzabal. Looking to spread it through.
All by Oyarzabal, he's just offside. He miscontrols it, thankfully.
I think it's going to be all right from whatever the knock was.
Whether Aditz catches him in the face.
I think they know, don't they? They've got to grow in ambition in the second half. They can't. For sure. Alaba to lay it forward. Camavinga looks quite comfortable in that left position, and he latches onto this ball now. Bridge.
Yeah.
Bellingham deflected slightly on the way. Down this side, Arambaru plays it to Susic, and then Marine was engineering a shot here, which deflect. Lay it in, and
it's a poor touch
from Taki Kubo. Just a key moment as well. They had Marine in space, wasn't it?
Yes, the referee was there, but now you've seen the replay.
Should want to stay on, shouldn't he?
Yeah, and it's an easy decision for Carlo because he's the youngest, he's the one with least experience. He's
Vasquez on that occasion picked up again. This is a better spell for Real Sociedad. Can they find a bit of end product?
Too much energy because they're ahead.
Taki Kubo's corner kick, and
what on earth is he doing? A good save by Lunin, but to be on target, has to be making Lunin make a save.
Taki Kubo. Can they get this right across the face of?
But we've seen it so many times, Ian. It's not a big surprise when it happens. It's
level the tie.
And it's off David Alaba. And then they get a bit of fortune like that.
It is a
dummy here, so easy. Alaba gets across, just fires off the inside of it.
Celebrating the goal, the Real Sociedad fans go wild.
And Carlo Ancelotti does not want that.
Here's Susic. Sociedad now. Haven't seen Mbappe really involved since he came on yet.
I don't know where Raul Asensio
is. Time, and maybe even penalties, but is Taki Kubo trying to get that ball onto his left
on
target.
Yes. Goalkeeper, no chance, but it's been coming, hasn't it?
Well, this is extraordinary.
It's really well. Back to Oyarzabal, who takes the shot on. And just cannons off.
They've got a third goal. They lead the tie.
It's David Alaba again, Ian, it is.
He's not amused.
Absolutely not.
Vinicius. I think it's called the art of brinkmanship.
Isn't it? I mean, we spoke about it before. Certainly in the first half, and he gets his rewards here with a lovely volley. But it's flick past Traoré, attacks into the box, fizzes it in.
Brilliantly taken. Made it look easy. It wasn't. In recent years, Real Madrid getting themselves out of jail. Is that going to happen again? Is an opportunity for Vinicius. He's going to take it, is he? No, he somehow doesn't. And how do Real Sociedad get a...
Be the one thing I would say. Vinicius Jr. has to score in the end. He's been too clever trying to go...
Corner for Real Madrid after all of that. What a let-off, but...
Goal to go crazy over it, but what kind of save is this, Ian? Stands...
Somehow they have performed yet another great escape. Yeah, he won't enjoy the replay of that, Ramiro.
Oh no, right at him. They're out, the level, they're through. Simple ball in, Tchouameni attacks it. Goalkeeper can't do enough to...
Alaba. Tchouameni wasn't who got the header.
The goals that Madrid scored and the goals that they're letting, I think that's offside. 5 against Madrid. He was playing them on centrally, but Camavinga has had a rough time this second half.
Into stoppage time.
Goal. And the Yathbal is just free as a bird to head it in the net. About this Madrid side. He's on with Alaba there. Comes Superman-esque out tonight. Look at that, simple ball in, goalie nowhere.
This Oyarzabal strikes this time to bring it back.
Guller's corner. Bellingham leaps. Looked like Bellingham might meet it. Rudiger did not take his eye off the ball and sets about climbing into the stands. Turns it beyond Ramiro, who could get nowhere near the substitute. And it's Antonio Rudiger